Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of my Journeyman save on the Football Manager 2021 beta. And yeah, as you can see, we're at Brechin City. We had a quick look at them last time. Their finances are unfortunately not quite what I was hoping they'd be, but hopefully that picks up during the season. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of that money back shortly, because I asked the board to find us a senior affiliate, and at first they weren't too keen on the idea, but I decided to push a bit for it, and well, they actually accepted. I don't think I've ever really seen the board accept that sort of offer. And so who did the board find for us? Well, none other than Celtic. So Celtic is going to be paying us $27k a year. They're going to give us a friendly where we will get a fair bit of income from it. That should fix up a lot of our balance. And we'll be able to take their players out on loan. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware the rules only let us have 4 players in total across the season on loan. So I cancelled one of the loans that were already included in the game, and I still couldn't take out any of the Celtic players on loan. But I've still got some pretty decent loanees. I've went through all our friendly games, just signing players, bringing them on for trials, trying to find anyone who would work. And we had some pretty good games. We blew out Dundee 9-0, then blew out Dundee City 4-0, and then we unfortunately did lose to regular Dundee. That's alright. As for our team, we've got the 3 loanees in the mid, or 2 of the loanees in the mid. They're they're actually quite average, but that just shows the quality of our team at the moment. This is a 4-star player. So, it's only uphill from here. In goals, we have Mcminn. He seems to be fairly solid. He's not great. His goalkeeping stats are pretty average, but he's got, he's included in the team. That's about all I can really say. We've signed Ryan Cinnamon as our right back, and I'm not 100% sure. I haven't ever managed in Scotland before, but the wages these guys are accepting is so incredibly low. It almost feels like it's an exploit or a bug in the game or something, but this guy's accepting £40 a week on a 2-year deal. That's just ridiculous to me. Taylor Queens, he's 22. He's not great, but he's also only on £8 a week. So I can't complain there. Luke Bolland, £75 a week. He must be a star player at that sort of wage. But he's alright. He's got 12 heading. His tackling and marking aren't quite there yet, but it can be worked on. Daniel Church was a recent signing. He's an important player on £30 a week, because that's just normal apparently. His pace and acceleration aren't he's not great, but he does the job. Then we have 2 loanees at midfield, and I've got Barron, who I'm running as my box-to-box, because he's got a slightly better work rate than Matty Todd. I'm hoping that the extra work rate and extra determination and just better physicals in general help him out as that box-to-box role, while Matty Todd, being not quite as physically there, probably plays better as a deep line playmaker. I know back in the previous system, you could play a lot of people in the deep line playmaker role, especially at a lower league level, and they just did the job fine. So on the right wing, we've got Michael Padden. He was in the team before. He's actually on $250 per week, which is really high. He's not very good at all. I might try to move him on just because he's so awful. Just unbelievably awful. His physicals are bad, his mentals are bad, crossing and passing is bad, but at the moment he's old, and I'll just keep him around for, the sake of it. That's still a 3-star player in our team at the moment. That's just how far behind we all are. And on the other side, we've got Macavora. This guy I'm a lot more excited about, but he's also a loanee, so it's not all that relevant. He usually plays an inverted winger role, but I'm going to try him as a regular winger. We'll see how that goes. I probably will swap him out because his crossing is very low. But he's got good pace, good acceleration, good first touch dribbling. And his flair's decent as well. Passing technique's up there. He could do a job here. I'd be pretty happy running him. Then as our strikers, we've got Ross Irving, who was going to be my starting striker. I was going to be playing a one striker system with like a defensive midfielder, because this guy seemed to be everything I wanted. He's young, on a ridiculously low wage of 60 per week. He's got like above 10 pace, he's got above 10 finishing, he's got decent heading. I don't really see him as being an issue. I was pretty happy to make him my starting striker until I came across Paul Wright. This guy showed up in my scouting reports. He offered himself up and wanted a club. And just looking at him, he's 15. He's 15 and has actual good stats. So he's on £5 a week. And I'm probably just going to be running him as my starting striker. I've got a 15-year-old who's the star player on my team. This is just ridiculous. He's got one leadership. His determination's not great. He has low self-belief. But we can fix all that up. With these sort of like base stats, I'm pretty happy just sticking him at the front of my team. So that's Paul Wright. And so that's the starting 11 for us. We've got a few other people on the bench. Right, we've got Sean McIntosh. He's on 100 a week. He's pretty awful across the board. Most people are just generally pretty awful. Rory McEwen's 22. He's on 80 a week and he's got some physicals. He's not awful. He's got passing and technique. I think I wanted to play him as my defensive midfielder back before I swapped around. Mark Miller as well. He's got good mentals, usable technicals. He would have been my free kick penalty taker, but unfortunately I don't run a defensive midfielder. Stramislaw Nodoki was going to be my backup striker, but it doesn't look like he's going to get all that much better. And a 4-star rating really just means like is passable for this league. It's not actually good. I want significantly better than that. Jonathan Page, he's not good. He was in the team already. I might try to move him on if I can. Kieran Inglis was already in the team. He's not a particularly great player. And Rory Curry is going to be my 4th choice striker. He's meant to be a target man, but he's got less than 10 heading, less than 10 strength, and barely above 10 jumping reach. And he's really young too. It's not like his physicals have declined. He's just not good. Just a lot of not good players in my team at the moment. And we've got just a bunch of all awful players. So we won't even bother introducing off the bench. They're just not good. This guy's a centre mid, but he has a pace of 6. Connor Coop can play either right wing or left wing, but not the middle. And he has no good technicals. He's a defensive winger with no good technicals. Like his marking is 7. And his tackling is 4. You can't really be a defensive midfielder with that. Or defensive winger even. I've got a couple of loanies at the bottom, but just bringing them in for, just scouting out people, see who works in the team. But this is going to be the debut of the 4-2-4. I'm running a 4-2-4 gegenpress because it's always worked well for me in the past, and I'm an absolute sucker for just playing aggressive balls to the wall football. I've got the deep line playmaker and box-to-box midfielders in mid. I might swap the wingbacks to fullbacks if I need to, or if they just don't perform. But at the moment, I'm pretty content with them as they are. I've got people who can play in actual wingback position, so I could even bring them up if I really wanted to, but I'm alright with keeping them. Yeah, so we've got our first game today. We're up against Elgin City. They are in our league, and it's in the Betfred Cup, which looks like a round-robin cup, but only the top team goes out of it. I'm in League 2. Elgin City's in League 2. Hibernians in the Premiership. Rovers are in the Premiership. No, they're in the Championship. Dundee is in the Championship as well. So we've got 2 League 2 teams, 2 Championship teams, and a Premier League team. But this should be a pretty good test because Elgin City is in our league. And where are they expected to finish? Elgin City is expected to finish 6th. So if we can have a good showing against Elgin City, then, fingers crossed. Should be pretty good. So I think this is going to be the team we're going to run with today. On the bench, I've got 2 strikers, 1 right back, centre back, a couple of midfielders. Haven't got much in the way of winger replacement though. I might bring on Martin Scott off the bench. No, I don't want to bring him off the bench. It's annoying how bad everyone is. So I'd love to just not have to rely on any of this. Bring Connor off the bench. We'll put him on for Mark Miller. Because I don't think I'm going to need that role. And if worse comes to worse, I can put him on for either winger and drop that back into a defensive wing role. So yeah, let's get into the game. Alright, we're going to pump fists. Go out there and impress me. And we'll just always, I have faith in you, get out there and make a difference. Michael Padden is inspired. I find the screen difficult to look at the moment. I much preferred having just everyone in the middle so I don't have to navigate the whole way around the screen to see one thing. Anyway, first game of the season, let's get into it. I'm excited to see how XG go as just a metric to watch the game. I feel it's going to turn into us watching to figure out if we get FM'd. Okay, to Barron in mid, out to Irving. Padden knocks it to the right. Oh, and Wright's on the board. First goal of the season. He scored on his debut. 15-year-old's already making his name. He's going to score 1 million goals for us. So Wraith has won their game. Wraith beat Dundee. We've moved up to first. Oh, probably just alphabetical. Sick, okay, well, it wasn't the most exciting, but we haven't really been dominating. We've been dominating XG. We've had more shots. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Come on, guys. It's so hard to look at everyone's numbers and see how everyone's performing. Wright's going well. Padden's going well. Barron's going well. Cinnamon on the wing isn't going too great. And Keeper's not going great. How is the keeper not going great? No, he hasn't had to defend a shot. Barron's injured. What sort of injury? Foot injury. Oh, that's risky. Inglis is a work rate of 11. Todd of 9. Okay. We'll stick with this. Kieran has some vision, some passing, some first touch, and some aggression. Who else do we have? No, Connor Coop can't go there. What about Rory McEwen? Oh, yeah, no, we got to put Rory on. Rory's actually much better in that position. Yeah, that's better. There's not much happening. Should probably sub someone off. Maybe the wings? Padden seems to be getting a bit tired. I guess we'll praise them. I can't see how this works. Hang on, so... Frustrated, confused. They can have different reactions now. They always used to have the same reaction. We've used up one sub. Who's coming off? I might keep Cinnamon on because his sharpness is a bit average. We'll bring off Padden. Bring off Padden for Coop. Now we'll adjust the tactics for Coop. Bring him to there. Now we'll play you as a... No, we'll still play you as an attacking winger. You're still not awful. Physically, you're there. Come on. Clear it out. There we go. Back to right. Not quite a good ball forward, but a passable ball forward. Coops on it. No, we can get it through to right. No, we can't. Never mind. That would have been a pretty adventurous and high-skilled pass to just lob it over the top. Right, Cinnamon back to Queen. Knocks it back long. Come on, get it off him. Jeez. Take his legs out. Alright. Oh, over the bar. I feel a lot more worried in one-on-one situations now. We'll do one more sub. Who's been playing averagely? Church. I've got no one on who can sub for him. Of course not. Cinnamon. We'll just bring Cinnamon off for Macintosh. That'll do. He's a no-nonsense fullback, so he's not... Oh, look at how awful he is. Why is everyone so awful? I'm just going to have to transfer list everyone who's just really bad. Just offer them up, get them out of here. See if anyone wants them. We should be on low enough wages. I think we'll be able to do it. McEwen's got it. Through ball, through to right. Oh, he's around him. Oh, no. He was saved. Okay, so we win our first game. First game of the cup. Nicely done. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. We're even going to outstretch our arms in praise. Beautiful. Everyone's happy. Good job, guys. Achievement unlocked. Clean sheet and first victory. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I don't get the end of game stuff? Okay. It's 1 over Elgin City. Oh, Rory McEwen used to be at Elgin City. Oh, that's right, Barron's injured. How bad's Barron's injury? 4 to 8 weeks. Wow. That's rough. Praise his performance. Put my arm around him. That's so creepy. Just put my arm around the 15-year-old forward. Tell him he was superb in front of goal. Hello? Alright, that's weird. Yeah, so we'll play our friendly against Celtic. Wright is the youngest goal scorer in the Betfred Cup. And he's the youngest ever player for our team. Okay, we're going to have some teenager carry us to victory. I'm so excited. Okay, well, this actually works out well. Apparently the last thing I did before I got off was to look at signing a new attacking midfielder. 45 a week. From the little scouting I have, he seems pretty good. He's got at least 10 pace, 11 acceleration. His mentals and technicals aren't really that good, but he's got good dribbling, good first touch. So I think he will do, for, you know, for £45 a week. I don't think I can really complain about that. Oh, he's a winger. I guess I want to run him instead of... Oh no, he's my backup right winger. So I've got Padden, who's currently starting. Oh, no, he probably isn't starting. Probably want Vezza to be starting. Yeah, I definitely want Vezza to be starting. He actually looks good in his role. Okay, now we have our game against Celtic, where we're just going to get absolutely blown out. It's not even going to be close. Have you always been able to run advanced playmakers on the wing? That seems like a really interesting idea. Okay, we're going to run Macavora as an inverted winger. So we sort of have almost a 4-3-3. 4-3-3. That should be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's play our game against Celtic. We're the underdogs here, and that suits us down to the ground. Let's go cause an upset. No one's excited? No one thinks we can beat Celtic? About to show me why I should be in the team then. Yep, good stuff. Come on, Paul Wright. You can carry us to another win. Macintosh is already complacent. Do you realize who we're playing against? You don't get to be complacent. Oh, that was close. Awful effort. How does he miss that? That is a good question. How do you miss that? Oh, this is in. This is a goal. Yep. That was pretty beautiful. Yeah, let's have another look. Fine. On the half volley. Beautifully done. Right, good job. It's alright. We have players too who can score like that. Like, have you even seen Wright? Wright is actually insane. It's a shame our defense isn't insane. That was a good ball. Wright's just too short to be taking those. Maybe I should change it to whipped crosses, because there's no way he's going to be able to jump up at 168 centimeters. Just to be fair, he is actually still 15, so expecting him to be competing against 180 centimeter monsters probably isn't going to happen. Well, 2-0. I'm gonna berate them. Does that do anything? It overwhelms them, pressures them. Guess we really can't compete against this though. Is this the main team? Jeez. That was a goal and a half, wasn't it? Just walked it all the way down the field. Just on his own. Just dances around and puts it in the back of the net. Alrighty, let's have a look at that player. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's starting. Oh, he's only just come to the club, so I can't be 100% sure. Let's go with Edward. Okay, this guy's starting. He's been playing there for years. Come on, we can score at least one goal against them though. Oh, he was dancing around them. That was Veza. And why is the crowd cheering for those guys? I thought this was at our stadium. Sorry, wait, is this at our stadium or their stadium? Oh, it is at our stadium. Then why are they cheering for the away team? How dare they? Have some respect. Yep, he's made the penalty. We've had 0 shots on goal. We still managed to keep 41% possession, so it's not awful. Oh, we have a corner. And easily cleared. Veza's on it. Knocks it back to Cinnamon. Oh, thank God, I thought it was going to intercept it. Okay, good ball forward to right. No, oh, nearly. We're on the attack, we're looking threatening. If we're a little bit better, then one of those would have gotten through. Through to Veza. Veza. Nah, clears it out. But Inglis is going to get it. Inglis to McAvoy. You can knock it in. No. Oh, there we go. Through to right to Irving. Oh, he's put it wide. Come on. Oh, it's an hour and a half. This is going to be a pretty brutal counter-attack goal, isn't it? Maybe it's just a difference in skill, but it seems like there's so much more... just so much more power in one-on-ones for strikers now. I know in the previous game, you'd have situations where the striker would get through on the goalie, and it, like, if it wasn't at a perfect angle and he didn't round the goalie, then nothing would happen. Manveza. Oh, no. Might only be a friendly, but I expect better than you. Go out and win the second half at least. Not that it matters, because we're now subbing off most of them. Anyone who's showing any sign of fatigue is coming off. Start the second half. Let's get to it. Let's encourage them. Okay, encourage works. Maybe encourage is the new demand more. Let's keep dropping encourage shouts on them. Okay, they seem encouraged still. I'm going to say encourage is the new demand more. Oh, yes, penalty. Oh no, I sent off. I sent it off right. That's okay though. Why? Oh. Hits the post. Bones off. Church is off. Bring on Matty Todd. Get back to it. Let's just finish this game off. We'll drop another encourage on them. That seems to have helped. Brown's frustrated by the feedback. Oh, nice. Top keeping effort. No, 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 no. Ah. Gee, why is the crowd cheering? Stop it. This is our stadium. That's not how it works. You don't cheer when they score. Oh, actually, we are 6-0 behind. Fans do that, don't they? Well, that was an absolute drubbing. We got absolutely ruined. It's only a friendly. Let's get working towards a big kickoff rather than a meaningless result here. And everyone's happy. Good. Don't want anyone to think that because we didn't beat Celtic that we're somehow a shit team. We're a shit team because of our players. Oh yes, we actually have some offers. He's Polish, so Polish teams want to grab him. Let's accept all those. Who's Gretna 2008? Lowland League in Scotland. Sure, you can have our chaff. And yeah, we got blown out 6-0. Player of the match was Edward Chokora with a hat-trick. We still managed to keep 46% possession, so I'm going to say that's a moral victory for us. And now we're up against Dundee in the championship. They did beat us 4-1 last time. This is going to be another drubbing, I suspect. Alrighty, well, we won't play that game now. We'll probably call it there. We've been going for a while. We'll either come back for Hibernian, or we'll come back for Stirling, and then we'll do Queen's Park after that. Don't know where Stirling's meant to finish, but that seems as good a team as any to pick to be next. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you got this far in the video, please consider leaving a like. I mean, you got this far into the video, right? If you have any tips or advice, feel free to chuck them in the comments. And also, if you want to see more, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Thanks heaps for watching. I'll see you next time.